So we talked about Charlie Cox's coming back as Daredevil, but the general consensus is they should recast Iron Fist. They should especially recast Iron Fist because I need Iron Fist to show up in Shang-Chi 2, which is now officially happening. And in other news, water is wet. Like, this movie is one of the most successful movies of 2021, which unfortunately is not a very high bar, as like half of the nation still isn't going to the theaters again. But this was a no duh. Shang-Chi was incredibly well received. I loved it. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. It's one of my favorite origin movies in the MCU. Simu Liu just absolutely crushed it. And as soon as it was done, I was like, yep, I'm going to need a whole lot more of these. But as soon as the movie was done, I'm just going, so the sequel has to be Shang-Chi and the Iron Fist, right?
It has to be, yeah.
Come on. Like, or it could be Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Iron Fist, but that sounds too long and too much like the original title.
No, I'm okay with that.
But Shang-Chi and the Iron Fist, that name sounds just like those old martial arts movies that that Shang-Chi takes such heavy inspiration from. It just makes so much sense. And now that we're starting to get more of the Netflix characters into the MCU, I just need Iron Fist, and I need him done right. Because imagine Shang-Chi with his outfit, with the traditional Iron Fist green and yellow bandana, and you just give them, like a wrestling match, you give them a solid 15 to 20 minutes to just go. Just put the camera in a wide shot and watch them do hand-to-hand combat for 15 to 20 minutes. Don't even need any cuts. Just two men beating the crap out of each other. Take all of my money, please.
Absolutely, yeah. Because, like, and this is just, I think, a symptom of me not knowing a lot about Shang-Chi, other than he had adventures with the X-Men. Wait, hold on.
No, the X-Men. Yeah. I think the X-Men are about to become the MCU's Mephisto. Was that an X-Men reference? Was that an X-Men?
Yeah,
no.
Yes,
we're gonna be the fans
absolutely.
that cried X-Men.
Okay, but like, it's only a matter of time. So, especially with No Way Home right around the corner, I think that'll be very telling as to who shows up and when. Because it is a conversation about not if, when, at this point when it comes to X-Men. And just, like, I'm imagining, in my head, because I've read the one of the comics I have, is an adventure with Shang-Chi has with Wolverine, and that's totally, just seeing, like, I don't know if I can see it with Hugh Jackman. No, let's, for the sake of it, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine with Shang-Chi and Awkwafina right there. Like, having that, just that alone sounds like a great time. Like, I don't know how you would not have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm also excited because for this movie, they said that they'll be bringing back the director of the first movie,
nice.
Who I thought absolutely crushed it.
Yeah.
I just really like the approach. I was talking to one of my coworkers who finally watched Shang-Chi yesterday. He's a listener to the podcast, and he was like, this is so good. And I was trying to figure out, and he helped me break it down of like, why do I like Shang-Chi so much as a character? And it's because he doesn't have an ego like a lot of the other MCU characters, especially like an Iron Man, but doesn't have like that kind of, as much as I love Captain America, he's not as relatable because he's uber human, basically, where Shang is a regular dude, basically, but his approach to things is very normal and human, willingness to learn. I'm happy with these sequels coming because there's going to be multiple of crossover potential. Top of my list, I need him to meet Spider-Man just because of that, the younger demographic, or him and Kate Bishop, I think could be a lot of fun together as younger demographic, because supposedly in Shang-Chi, he's supposed to be in his early 20s, and I'm going, I don't know if that checks out, because Simu is like 30 or 31. I'm going, I can buy you his early 30s, maybe. There's a lot of crossover potential I can see with this. Him meeting Ant-Man, and Ant-Man just being like, so you can punch really hard? That's really cool, man. Like, I can shrink, and having some fun with that. I just imagine the crossover potential that he can have, or even Nora, Awkwafina's character, having her meet with, like, as much as I don't like her that much, Darcy from the Thor movies. I think Nora and Darcy would be a very dangerous combination of just like, so what's your story? I hit a god with my truck. What's your story? I shot a dragon with an arrow. Cool, 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 cool.
Cool, cool,
Like,
cool, cool.
there's so many.
Well, like especially like with Darcy after WandaVision.
I will say, yeah,
For
I do
me,
like her after WandaVision.
after WandaVision, Darcy is one of my favorite side characters. And her meeting Awkwafina's character would be a peak. It'd be so good. Even like, even Shang-Chi like interacting with Charlie Cox's Daredevil would be cool. I'd be down with that. Are you kidding me?
Dude,
Oh,
a scene with Daredevil and Shang-Chi with no rings, head to head, like the raid, just a
yes.
solid minute or two of them feeling each other out and just boom. Oh, there's so many.
Or I don't know, him interacting with Moon Knight would be fantastic. Like him, oh, let's go. Yeah. So I completely agree. Like it was just like it was a no dir to give this a sequel,
A singles
uh,
career.
singles career. But also like you said, the crossover potential is huge. Just it's a no dirt. Like absolutely, bring it on. Like you don't even have to tell me what's happening. I'm there.
Yeah, you just have the original cast coming back and the original director coming back, and I'm there in a heartbeat. The only thing that will make me go, okay, I'm just even that more on board for this movie is before this movie's done or Shang-Chi's time in the MCU is done, I need Jackie Chan to show up in a Shang-Chi movie.
Oof.
Because so much of Jackie's style is emulated in Shang-Chi, and I just need it. I just need it so much.
There's got to be a character for him to play. Like I can't imagine that there's not like a kung fu master that Jackie couldn't play in the MCUs. Oh, that was a
No, I don't have anybody. It just would have been great. Oh,
dude, so good.